Hello, welcome to another ministry report. I'm here at the farmhouse and decided to climb a little ways and get a little up higher. You can see down there in the valley. It's a little breezy sometimes, so hopefully that won't be a problem with the audio. So I want to give you an update on some of the things happening, and I'm going to come a little closer because I think the lighting is a little better. And so a few weeks ago, we had a couple of ladies saved. Mimi led Jacqueline to the Lord, and she's starting to disciple her now. And then Madeline led Nellie to the Lord. And these are ladies who had come before and, of course, had shown serious interest in the gospel and the church. And both of them will now be getting the discipleship and the attention there at those first stages. I don't remember where they're from. We have visitors, so many visitors coming from so many different countries, mainly South American, that it takes a while for me to connect all the people, the faces with names and so forth. But the Lord is doing a good work in many lives, both on the front end of salvation as well as ones that have been saved for a while and are growing. And of course, our focus, one of our main points of focus, is leadership training, and me especially with the men. So that continues, and by God's grace, with His help, we are seeing some leaders trained, and some of the men are doing some speaking and organizing of different ministries. And that's a good thing for the future of the work. Then we had last Saturday our Intensive Institute. Most of you know a little bit about that. I'll probably throw in here a few pictures, maybe of those who got the certificates, and maybe even a little clip of video of some of the singing, which we enjoy doing. There were 5 hours of teaching. By a pastor in southern Spain. His name is Antonio Liscano. He and his wife and 2 boys came up. He did a great job of teaching. We had a full crowd. In the end, we didn't have all the 80-some that were supposed to come. We had 72, I think was the number, which is plenty. It is packed out, as you'll see in some of the pictures. But it was a great day of Bible teaching. Just a good job done there. So I hope you enjoy some of those pictures, and thank you for praying. Thank you for giving. Those of you who have invested through mission teams and otherwise, you've invested in Ayerdi over the years in those different ways. This is some of the fruit of your labor, both praying and practical, and your generosity. We have another institute. I'm packing them in a little bit tighter this year. So we have another one, and actually it's 22nd today, exactly 1 month. We have another institute taught by Alfonso Alvizu, who's a Mexican missionary. So Alfonso is going to be teaching 5 hours again Saturday on the book of Acts, on the 5 messages there. So I'm rushing to get all the materials ready so that those who want to can earn their certificate, do their homework. Hopefully the wind is not destroying my audio. Very annoying if it is. Then we have a missions conference coming up in a few weeks. We have never had a missions conference in the church here. We have supported missionaries, several missionaries for many years, but we've never had a missions conferences and an emphasis, missions conference and an emphasis on the missions in that way. And so we have 2 of our missionaries coming, and we're hoping to make it a special time for them and a good time for the people to understand more clearly how we can be involved not only in evangelism here in the area, but also across the world. Then finally, an update on our parents. My dad is right now in his first 2 or 3 days of radiation, having to travel. She's having to drive him into Seattle, the hospital, pretty much every day, at least every weekday. And sometimes that's a mess with weather and all the traffic going through the city and all that. His radiation treatment is only, I think, 15 minutes. But you know, the most of it is the trip. So anyway, wind is really blowing. And so hopefully, I don't even know how many they're going to do. I don't have that number right now, but hopefully this will take care of whatever was left of the lymphoma after the chemo treatment. So thank you for praying for Dad. I'll have put up a picture there, hopefully, when they just sent of their daily walking of the dogs, weather permitting. And then Dad Alan still has almost no hearing whatsoever. And so that has been a huge life changer for him. And though he's taken it graciously, as we would hope, but it has been a tremendous change for one who loved music and now cannot appreciate or hear music at all. He can carry on a conversation if, you know, between lip reading and a little bit of hearing, a tiny little bit. And he's looking into having the cochlear implant or cochlear implant, I don't know how you say that. So he's hoping to do that in the next few months maybe. And I'll pop up a picture of him there. That snow, believe it or not, is in Pensacola, where he is right now visiting his brother. I'll let it go at that. This is getting a little longer. So thank you for your prayers and your communication. And I trust you have a good January. We're having, it looks winterish in that the trees don't have leaves, but we're not having cold weather at all. I hardly need this jacket. But anyway, we're in winter and may still get some yet. Okay, take care. God bless you. Goodbye.